Ever fall asleep with someone beside you and waking up only to realize that the other side of the bed is cold? Or fear standing at the altar wondering if this person beside you may not be the right person after all? We talked to men on the street on their views on relationships. Some were beautiful while it lasted, others less so. How do you define a relationship? Is what you are in now really one? How much do you trust that person you say I love you to?
For me, it's trust and how honest you are with each other.
Okay, what about you?
Same.
Okay, so are you still on the lookout for the right person even though you are together? Or do you think that he is the right person or she is the right person?
Anything can happen. So it's good to keep your options open. You know, I mean, if anything happens to us, maybe there's no such thing as a better person unless you know that someone.
Yeah. How do you feel about all that she said?
So far, she's the one for me, but keep the options open too.
So do you trust men?
Men, no, but friends, yes. Men, friends, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about you? Do you trust women?
Not really.
Why?
They are fickle-minded.
Is your girlfriend fickle-minded too?
Not really sometimes.
How do you feel about that?
No, I agree with him. I can be fickle-minded sometimes.
How do you define a relationship?
Intensity? Yeah, length is not really a problem lah.
So are you constantly on the lookout for the right one?
Not really. I feel that if the right one comes, he comes. If he doesn't, then it's not now lah.
But if you were attached, will you still be on the lookout for the right one?
No. I believe in giving 100% in a relationship lah.
So do you trust men?
I trust gay men.
How do you define a relationship? By the length, by the quality, or the intensity of the feelings?
I think by the feelings and quality.
And are you constantly on the lookout for the right person?
Not really.
Why not?
Just comes when it comes.
Okay. Do you trust men?
Not really. No.
Why not?
You know, guys are jerks.
The length of it matter?
Length, for me and my wife, we took it a day at a time. We don't plan. I don't plan like, okay, like I set a bar, like 3 years down the road I'm going to get married. No, I don't do that. You see, it's just like we just sit down and say, okay, let's get married, isn't it?
Is that why you took 9 years?
Yeah, because basically we need to secure ourselves in terms of job and everything.
Okay, so in that 9 years, were you like very, very devoted and you're very sure that this is the woman, or were you just constantly like looking around?
Okay, your heart will be with one, but of course, being man is man.
We all know that being man.
Being man is man. Of course, you do wander around, but of course you don't stray too far.
Can you elaborate?
Yeah, you do wander around, you still look around, but of course you don't go the distance with someone else. You know, maybe at the most you just have dinner or go for a movie or something. You know, it's not try something different, it's be in a different environment.
I guess it's time spent together, like quality time, like what you do during the relationship, and how have you all spent your days together. Yeah.
Are you constantly on the lookout for the right one?
That depends. If I'm attached, then I focus more on the one that I'm attached with. But if I'm single, and then I'll look around for the right one.
So you're saying you won't cheat on anyone even if you're together?
Now I won't lah, but previously when I was a different person, I cheated on people. Yes.
So now you're a different person. What caused the change?
I guess I can say I learned it the hard way. So I learned from there, and
Okay. So do you trust women?
Depends on the subject, on what we are talking about. But overall, yes, I guess so.
But you trust women in terms of fidelity?
No.
How do you define a relationship? By the length or the intensity?
I think it's by the length, to, how the commitment and things like that. Whether you love a girl or not, I think there still must be a commitment. And there must always be a refreshment of feelings for each other. Yeah.
Are you constantly on the lookout for the right one now, even though you're attached?
No, she's the right one, the current one. Yeah.
Do you trust women?
Yes and no. Last time I don't really trust women, but like I say, my current girlfriend changed me a lot, and yeah, I trust her a lot.
So does life imitate art? After a heart-to-heart session with you guys, we certainly think so. From what we've heard, it seems getting together is easy, but staying together is hard.